What's going on? Tim Hortons cup? Mug? That's some good coffee, bro. Let's see. What's happening? I think everything looks okay, but we'll find out. Hopefully our socialist internet will make it through the stream tonight. What's going on, Cowboy Bean? How you doing, man? What's going on? How's your Monday? Wow, look at that. Right off the bat. First question of the night. How do you stay so... Wait, let's switch this up. First question of the night. How do you stay so long at your job? I've been where I'm at around a year, and I'm at the point I'm dreading going to work. I've had a new job offer. It's $6 less an hour, but more my style of work. So I don't know what to do. Are we gonna jump in? We jumping right in? That's a good question. I like it. This is gonna be the redemption arc of my stream. Sorry guys for yesterday's disaster. I don't know what it was. The internet was just taking a shit. I'm gonna drink my coffee and let's tackle Cowboy's question. That's a good one. So the first thing that came to mind when I read your question is actually a question. This is something I like to do sometimes, just to answer a question with another question. That is, what are you trying to optimize for? Because that's important. Are you trying to optimize for money? Are you trying to optimize for happiness, job experience? Like, there's so many different factors. And so to answer the first part of this question, how do you stay so long at your job? So technically I haven't stayed so long at my job. I've been at the same company for 12 years, since 2012, but I've had 8 different jobs, from customs to duties and taxes to payroll, accounting, all the clerical type of stuff, to the warehouse, to courier. And so even though I've been at the same company for 12 years, my job has changed many times. So for me, that's what's allowed me to keep things fresh. And so to answer this question properly, what am I trying to optimize for? For me, it was schedule. That was the biggest thing. And that's the reason why I'm a driver right now. I work in the afternoons because as a courier, they have routes where you have flexibility to work part-time and maintain your benefits. And so that is what I was optimizing for. I wanted to find a job where I could have flexible hours, but maintain my benefits for my family. And I had to take a pay cut from the office. And I was in the customs office and, we get paid more. I was working full-time, higher wage, took a pay cut, part-time, lower wage. And so again, like, what are you trying to optimize for? So if you are younger, let's say you don't have kids yet, you don't have a home and you're trying to save up, you probably want to optimize for hourly wage or salary, right? Especially when you don't have as many family obligations. That is, in my opinion, what you should optimize for. Now, when you optimize for wage and money, you have to be a little careful, because on one end, you don't want to kill yourself completely for a couple extra bucks an hour and be totally unhappy. So in some sense, you want to optimize for money, but also take your happiness into consideration as well, right? And so when it comes to a different job offer at $6 less per hour, I guess the proper follow-up question would be, what percentage of your wage is a $6, right? Is it like going from $50 to $44? Well, that's not that drastic of a change. Is it going from 30 to 24, 25 to 19? Then it's a greater percentage, right? And so I think you have to weigh your options. Do you want to optimize more for wage or more for happiness? And sort of figure it out, right? But what I really told myself I wish I told myself when I was younger, is that when you don't have kids, when you don't have a mortgage or any of these other crazy responsibilities, and if you have a partner or a girlfriend, boyfriend, or whatever, and you're a dink, dual income, no kids, if you're one of those people, man, now is the time to get to work. right? Now is the time to get in extra job, passive income, overtime, work holidays, whatever it takes, whatever's available. I honestly believe that you should get after it, right? Take advantage of your youth and energy and less responsibilities and make that money. Not just because it's money, but it's because your future self will be thankful that you did, right? Because in the future, you're going to need, like, look at me, baby wipes, formula, diapers, clothes, shoes, art class, basketball, soccer practice, swimming lessons. It's just the expenses pile and pile and pile up. So for Cliff Notes, ask yourself, what are you trying to optimize for? Try to balance it out, and hopefully you'll make a good decision. Hopefully that helped, my friend. Great question. Great question, Cowboy. Bean, my guy. How you doing, Bean? How you feeling? Plus the house hunting, switching jobs could put a wrench into those plans. Yeah, especially if you're trying to get a mortgage from the bank, right? Banks like to see high salary, high wage, high paycheck, high income, right? So job stability. I placed an announcement in the Discord for you. Yo, Bean, my guy, thank you. Dude, I am awful with Discord. The only thing I know how to do is I throw up a poll or I'll at everyone, I'm streaming, and then, I don't know. I'm like a Discord noob. Oh, awesome, Bean. Thank you, thank you. Let's put the fire on that one. Yeah, for anyone that doesn't know, Discord link in the description. I'm pretty sure it's the description. I should make a hotkey on my stream deck. I'll do that later. So, yo, Red, what's up, Red? Fuck work. I might end up quitting my job soon. Switching to cybersecurity. Wow, really? Red, that is a... Okay, well, you shouldn't really say foolproof job. Maybe future-proof job is the right description? Are you going to specialize in AI, cybersecurity? Damn, dude. That's an interesting career switch. Switching to cybersecurity. I'm doing great. I feel better than I did yesterday, and I have recently thinking about changing my work. Yo, look at this. Yo, we're making progress, boys. Look at this. We have four of us, all considering job changes. I remember I was reading something yesterday about career jobs and all this type of stuff. And it was something along the lines of you should be looking, trying, or switching jobs at least once every 3 years. Find something better, find a different company, negotiate a higher salary, better wage, more benefits. And so I think based on whatever these studies or statistics that they've collected, is that the people who are willing to embrace change and look around and look out for other options, or maybe go to a startup. Surprisingly, startups pay really well. You would think that the big Fortune 500 companies would have the highest budget for salary. But you know, if you're a startup and you want to be competitive, you got to pay competitive wages, right? And so I've been thinking about this a lot too. Well, you guys know, I'm always looking to improve, right? But this is awesome. Doing something with my life. I love it, Bean. Good for you, man. Good for you. X Long, what's up, Derek? Do you believe staying loyal to a company is important? Or should you get what you can from a role ASAP and try to move to a new company and use the experience as leverage, etc.? Yo, what's up, dude? What's up, dude? Welcome to the stream. Good question. So, I believe this idea of staying loyal to a company is outdated. This is actually a term or description or concept from the boomer generation. And also, was it from the post-depression, post-World War II type of age? Because remember, in America, there was always this thing where you want to be a company man. And that if you do your 40 years at the company like a good company man, you'll retire with your pension and you'll get that watch. And everyone always wanted that watch. It's like a sign of loyalty. It's a sign of accomplishment. But times were different back then, right? Imagine, I don't know, 60s or something, 50s, you quit your job. What do you got to do? Look in the classifieds of the newspaper for a job? Like it's tough, right? There's no remote work. There's no internet work. Everything is brick and mortar in your town, in your local proximity of where you live. And so I think this idea of being a good company man, stay loyal to the company, that doesn't really hold true that much anymore. And also what you realize is that unless a corporation is willing to compensate you accordingly for that loyalty, then if they don't, it's not worth it, right? It's just not worth it, in my opinion. And look at me, for example. I've been at this one company for a long, long period of time, and I should have moved on ages ago. And what have I got out of my loyalty? They gave me $100 this year for not calling in sick for a year. I don't know. I have drove safe for 5 years straight. I think I got a bunch of steak knives. So obviously, as you can see, it's if the compensation is there, sure, but more probably than not, you're probably being undercompensated. And so this is also part of the reason why I started like this business, right? Start a business, start a side hustle, start a passion project. Who knows? Because that could be your escape plan out of the corporate 9-to-5, right? And so again, this may sound like I'm kind of being a dick or an asshole, but pay me, bro, pay me, compensate me. If you want this loyalty, then compensate me fairly. Right? Treat your employees, because this is the other thing too. Companies, they want people to stay long term because the hiring process and training process is so expensive for a corporation. But they want to get you in and they just want to pay you the minimum or give you the minimum raise every year. And so you can't have your cake. Or what's that saying? Can't have your cake and eat it too, or you can't have it both ways. Like something has to give, right? And sometimes you just have to be selfish, man. You have to do what's best for you. Because I'm sure when I leave my company, some random dude is gonna fill my role, no problem, right? No problem at all. So yeah, compensation over loyalty, my friends. Unless, maybe there's one caveat where, I guess the other caveat would be if the company you're working for or your current position, maybe you were part of the startup or it's a family friend or it was your passion project or it was something you actually love, then okay, that's maybe a little different. But in a situation where 95% of us is just working some dead-end job just for money. That's basically what it is, right? We're trading our time for money. That's what it is. And so that's where the aforementioned advice would be applicable to. But good question, bro. Good question. We're going to clip that one? Clip that one and put it into a YouTube video. Okay, so I've been posting a bunch of the clips or VODs from this stream, and I think today I posted 3 of them. But I unchecked the send notification button because I don't want it to be like spamming you guys. So I don't really know how the notifications work at all on YouTube, if they even work. And so I want to make sure the notification for the live stream goes out, because what if I post 3 regular videos today and then I have the live stream? Is YouTube going to send out 4 different notifications on the same day? I'm not entirely sure how it works. So yeah, if you guys want to watch the VODs, go to the channel, hit videos, and you'll see them. Let's see what else is going on. For Black X, Amadita. What's up, Amadita? Can't believe it's like pick a number, pick a color, and pick a letter, and it came up with 4 Black X. Oh man, that's funny. Okay, 1 second, Amadita. Cybersecurity is paying very well. Okay, Bean. Oh, Simon, what's up, Simon? Let's see. Sorry, Amadita. A neighbor of mine worked hard his whole life and didn't get to have time for his kids. He finally retired, hoping to spend time with his grandkids, and in less than a year after retiring, he passed away. Damn. Yeah, that's sadly the outcome for a lot of men who have this obsession with overworking. And this is something I'm guilty of, right? I am totally guilty of this, right? I'm lucky I have time in the morning, to hang out with the kids, so I have that. But after I go to work, I leave at like 2 o'clock, come home like 8, like have dinner, get the kids ready for bed, time to stream. Kids are sleeping, and so I don't know. It's definitely tough, right? It's definitely tough. Pretend to stay loyal, play dumb at work, get your money, and dip. I second that. I can't heart the message? Let's see. You're just a number to a job. I'm there to make money, not friends, and not lasting friendships. Fuck them. Damn, yo. Yeah, so I'm employee like 870 something thousand. And our emails at work, it's like the employee number. Like my email is like 8734. It's like a bunch of numbers and at FedEx. Like that's my work email. My uncle got a nice car for working at an engineering firm for 25 years. He quit the next week and got a different job. Oh, damn. Damn, 25 years? Oh, shit. Oh, they gave him a car? Wow. That's impressive. Let's see what Red's saying. The company I work for will thank you and kiss your ass for working hard, but then switch up and cut your hours and give you bullshit work performance meetings. Don't expect anything from them. Ay. Damn, dude. That's so annoying. God. See, stuff like that really boils my blood, It's like, how do you expect your employees to stay loyal? How do you expect your employees to work hard and improve and build the culture in the workplace if you're going to treat them like that? Like, they're just going to be resentful. They're going to be bitter. That's exactly what they're going to be, right? So I hate that type of stuff. Luckily for me, my time at FedEx has been pretty good. I've been pretty lucky with having a good amount of managers or co-workers, really good co-workers. But I think the only problem for us is that you can't negotiate your salary, and everyone is just streamlined on a system, and everyone gets a raise all the same day every single year. And it's very robotic, I guess you could say. And so the problem with that system, it's that old saying, it polishes rocks but dulls diamonds. Kind of just like the education system, right? The low achievers, you want to bring them up to baseline, but then you don't incentivize any of the diamonds in the rough, and then you don't make them shine, and eventually those diamonds look elsewhere, right? And it's tough. It's tough because companies always try, they'll always cut costs, right? It's what it is, man. Great answer. I was thinking the same, but was wondering your thoughts. It's Tom, by the way, my personal email. Like, what the heck, Tom? I saw Luong and I was like, yo, Tom? But then X, the heck is that? Yo, Tom, you've been mad streams, bro. Wait, are you still at Shopify? Remember I applied a long time ago? So my buddy Tom, what did I applied to Shopify long ass time ago, bro. That was an epic fail. One of my many epic fails. For Black X sounds like a password. When I put it together, I thought it said X-rated. Now I can't unsee it. Yo, what are the chances of that? You ask me 3 questions, and it comes up with 4 Black X. Whoa, oh shit! Sounds like someone's website, man. Yo, we're getting demonetized today. Oh my god, so bad. 4 Black X. Yikes. My current job complains with current issues. When we offer solutions, those solutions are good enough. So the cycle is never ending. 2 weeks notice is a courtesy, not a requirement. Yeah, so what that 2 weeks notice, right? That's not a legal thing. It's just a etiquette thing. But I guess though, I think you would definitely want to give 2 weeks notice if you are using your current employer as a reference for your next stepping stone. So I guess that would be one of the only reasons why I think you would want to give 2 weeks. Or maybe also if the company treated you well and you just found something better, you don't want to be like a super dick, then maybe. Yeah, I never thought about that. The 2 weeks notice thing. That's not like... So you're saying it's just a courtesy. I think that's right though. I don't think there's anything legal about that. And you're a diamond, Derek, damn it. I'm a diamond in a rough. Diamond in the courier pool, man. It's okay though. I'm pretty lucky and fortunate when it comes to the work that I do. Yeah, I'm in this Mercedes Sprinter van. I'm driving around, 4 or 5 hours a day, picking up boxes. But I've said this ad nauseum many, many times. But if you can try to find as many positives as you can from your current working job or position, it will make your workday so much easier. So for me, I could have been cynical, I could have been angry, I could have been spiteful, and fist to the clouds like an old angry man screaming and hate my job, FML, this is bullshit. But instead, you can find some positives in your workday, right? So for me, I'm lifting these huge ass heavy boxes sometimes. Car parts, bolts, axles, sometimes wheels, airplane doors, airplane parts, craziness. And so I'm kind of getting somewhat of a workout, right? I'm doing farmer's carries pretty much all the time, walking with heavy boxes in my hands. And then, so I'm getting, pretty good workout. I'm in the sun outside when the weather is good. Got the podcast going on while I'm driving, so I'm learning. I was listening to what was it? Chris Williamson and Gurwinder Bogle on Modern Wisdom. He's a very good read. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of this guy. I don't know. I feel like Chris pronounces his name wrong. He says Gwinder Bogle, but I think it's Gurwinder Bogle. But for whatever reason, that guy, great writer. He has a Substack. So I was listening to that today and came up with all these amazing mental models and ideas centered around philosophy and just being a better person. And yeah, man, it was great. So you can find, some good things in the day job. It'll help. Give notice if you want a good reference from them. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking, right? If you're going to use them as a reference, you want to give good notice. At Bean, my job is the same. I work in AV tech industry. People complain about the most menial things that need to get fixed. Oh, God. Oh, yeah, I think we talked about this once, Red. I remember, I think you brought up cybersecurity before. Is that the first time you've talked about it? See, this is my problem with remembering things. There's been so many streams, it's all a blur. There's times where I can't remember what I've said. And so I try really hard to not repeat myself, but I'm like, I know I've told that story before, or I know I've shared that perspective somewhere. But I just can't remember. There's too many hours of the stream. I can't remember what we've talked about. So it's, get like brain fog. My state is an at-will state? What is that? An at-will state. So my job can say, see ya bitch anytime, but I'm expected to give a 30-day notice. Wait, hold on. So they can terminate you at will? But you have to give them a 1-month notice if you want to leave? Bro, what is that? Oh, that's crazy. At will state. I've never heard of that before. Is that an American thing? Amadita loves hearing about you lifting heavy things. Oh, God. Did I lift anything heavy today? Yo, sometimes there's crazy boxes, dude. Sometimes we had like an urn with snakes before. I had a what do you call it? A scimitar or a skimter? Like that sword that's curved in like a sheath. It's like, holy shit, what am I picking up? Like, what are you guys shipping? I'll make a lot of money at my job. That's my only vice with leaving. I just can't work it anymore. Food service is getting to me. Yeah, that's once you're at that point, bro, maybe it's time to move on, right? Find something different, find something better. You never know what's out there, right? Find something with... Actually, no, I don't want to say... It's tough, though. It's tough to give work advice because all of us are in vastly different situations with different goals, different ages, different types of education. So it's... Sometimes I have to remember the things that I think are good decisions to make in the workforce might not also apply to all of you guys. Right? And so I also have to be very careful thinking about what would be some good advice to give. Because what I was going to say was to find something that has good benefits, right? I think that's important. If you can have a job that gives you extra medical benefits or dental, glasses, a pension, like anything like that is super beneficial in my opinion. But I don't know though. I don't know. It's hard. Food service is brutal. Yeah, I second that. Ride 'em, cowboy. If you want a cybersecurity job, make sure you can pass a background check. Oh, shit. Damn, dude. Oh, at state means they can fire you for any reason or no reason. And there's no unions. Oh, okay. I've never heard that before. At will state. I guess that's an American thing, I guess. Bean, just try to look at the job as means to an end. Focus on the positive aspect, which is getting paid a lot. Easier said than done, but that's how I look at it. That is true. That is true. It's always sad when they give people the pink slip in December. Oh, Jesus. Texas is also an at-will. Wow, so you guys all... I'm in the dark with this at-will state stuff. They can fire you on the spot. God damn. I think one of my coworkers or someone I know just got fired. I think if that happens to you in Canada, then you get severance pay if you get fired. And then you can apply to EI, which is unemployment or employment insurance. In this case, it would be unemployment. And I think you can get paid for up to 12 months, I believe. So that's the one good thing about Socialist Canada. If you lose your job, you still have money coming in. You deliver any cocaine yet? Oh man, I don't think so. I hope not. God damn. I think there was one time where I had a package on my truck and I got a message and it was saying something. They're telling me don't deliver it, bring it back. The police want to confiscate the package. I was like, yo. So there was one time there was some box that I had to bring it back. And they took it and they locked it away somewhere. So I don't know what that was about. In the meantime, work on building a skill to get the fuck out of the food industry. You're only 20, so you got time, but don't slack. Time waits for no one. Yo, Red. Yo, listen to Red. Don't listen to me. Red knows what's up. Yo, Red out here dropping knowledge, bro. And also, Bean, don't let it get you down, right? I've had shitty jobs in the past, and I know what it feels like. You're just dread getting into the car or getting onto the bus. You're at work. You're just looking at the clock. Like, oh my God, it's only been an hour. It's only been 2.5 hours. And just, you hate everything and you're miserable. Pay sucks, you're not happy. Like, trust me, I get it. But also, I feel like it's important to go through that bullshit too, because you gain resilience. And so when I think about this whole job situation, when Tiffany and Lincoln grew up, I'm gonna force them to get shitty jobs. If I am lucky enough to stumble upon an excess amount of wealth through my business or whatever means, I'm still going to force them to get some shit-ass minimum wage job, because there's also something beneficial in that, right? In the struggle. And so even though it might seem like everything sucks, Bean, right? Again, I don't want to be like this super overly optimistic glass half full kind of guy, right? But like what Red is saying, look at the bright side. Like what can you do? You know, in the meantime, work on getting some type of skill. Work on something. Find, I don't know, anything that you can do to get into a different type of industry, right? And yeah, don't slack, man. Don't procrastinate. Even though you are young, still get after it, bro. You can do it. I put my 2 weeks notice in at a restaurant and they called me the next morning saying, don't bother coming back. Oh, wow. Savage. Yo, that's pretty savage. Holy shit. Damn. Damn, son. I didn't realize only the USA is an at will. I never heard that term before. It must be an American thing. At will state. Or maybe I'm just dumb. I've been an entrepreneur for too long. That's the other thing that you guys also should take with a grain of salt whenever we talk about the corporate 9 to 5 and professions and education and school. You have to remember that I am someone that is very pro, like, libertarian entrepreneurial type of mindset, right? I am not a company guy. I have no interest in climbing the corporate ladder or getting some amazing 9 to 5. I am not interested in that in the slightest. So you have to remember that a lot of my perspective will be skewed, right? And so, and I'm very aware of that too. And I always tell people, there's nothing wrong with getting a college degree, getting a university education, getting a corporate 9 to 5. There's nothing wrong with that, right? Just because I am some super pro entrepreneur, blah, 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 YouTube loser, it doesn't mean that perspective also applies to you as well. This is just like what we were talking about the other day, right? I'm not going to be right about everything, and neither will you. None of us will be. None of us will be correct about every single decision we make. There's always going to be ups and downs, mistakes, hardships. But the key is to realize that, right? And so I try really hard whenever we're talking about a certain subject and I have a personal bias, I'll try really hard to let you know, right? We can apply for unemployment, but if the job has documentation, they will fight it, and most of the time, wow, really? Damn, son. Yeah, see, this is the thing. America and Canada they're so different when it comes to this type of stuff, right? What do men suppress and don't address? I guess feelings, emotions. That's probably the most common answer, right? What do men suppress and don't address? Yeah, anything emotional is probably the best answer for that. Oh, you know what would be a good one is mental health. That would be a really good answer to that question. A lot of men suppress their mental health issues and they don't address them. That is, you know why? Because there's a stupid stigma attached to it that, oh, you're a pussy, right? Oh, if you're a guy and you're struggling with your mental health and you're asking for help, there's like this stigma in society, like, oh, you're a man, just suck it up. Stop being a bitch and suck it up. But it's like, man, you know, dudes are struggling too. We have anxiety, we have depression, we have negative thoughts, just like any other human being or gender in the world, right? So that's probably one of the biggest things that we suppress and don't address. This is why I have no shame. I have no fear about talking about mental health. I don't care in the slightest. If someone thinks that's gay or lame or stupid or soft or weak, then whatever. It's important for us to talk about that type of stuff, right? Or at least I think it is. Because what's that famous quote from Henry David Thoreau from that book Walden? The vast majority of men live lives of quiet desperation. And it's just so true. It's just so true on so many levels, right? The dudes that are hurting the most are the ones who are so hush hush and quiet about it, right? And it's so sad, bro. Men suppress fart. Okay, yo, so me and Cowboy thought completely different about that question. Oh my god. It's funny. Each state defines at will employment differently. Being said what Simon said. Yo, Pablo, what's up? Yeah, man, mental health. Mental health is so important, right? So important. It's tough too, because as men, it's not something we talk about. Like when I'm hanging out with the boys, my friends, I'm not asking, oh, you know, how you guys feeling? Are you okay? Is everything good? We're talking about basketball, and then we're talking about money, and then we're talking about work, and then we're talking about this and that, and it's just all over the place. Oh, fishing, the cottage, the NFL, All-Star Weekend. Like that's how guys generally communicate. It's not like, hey, bro, you know, how you doing? How was your past couple of weeks? You feeling okay? You good? We sort of don't really do that. Men's farts. Every man likes his own brand, so we don't think they smell bad. Oh, yo, I have those like whey protein farts, bro. That shit always smells bad. Just driving around all day, farting in the truck. If they want to get rid of you, they'll create a probation period to see if you improve and then make it so difficult that you'll fail. Oh my god. What kind of setup is that? Mental health? Hey yo, pause. Hey yo, pause. For Black X mental health. Ooh, how much does cybersecurity pay? That's interesting. I have no idea. 18 to 25 an hour? Yo, that's pretty solid. It's a USD, right? American? 25 an hour American is what Canadian? Like 30 something, right? Let's see, 25 an hour is, damn, 33.75 an hour Canadian. I talk about my feelings too much. It gets on people's nerves, I think. Oh, that's interesting. But to who, though? Like, when you say it gets on people's nerves, is it people who actually care about you, like your friends and family? Or is it like co-workers and acquaintances? Because if it gets on people's nerves and those people are like people who love you, that's kind of fucked up. Soy milk farts. Oh my god. Yo, disaster stream. Disaster stream, bro. Let's go. Soy milk. Yo, ass rippers in the chat. Okay. Emma Dita's probably like, what is going on? Oh, Pablo's laughing. Oh, that's hilarious. It's all part of their plan. Yo, that's interesting, man. Yo, cybersecurity. Fascinating. What would you actually do? Like, how does that work? Would you have like an office, or would you be connected to like your work computer that's connected to their mainframe or database, or are you just managing like software and making sure employees don't click those phishing scam emails? Like, I wonder what that job entails. Yo, Red, if you get it, we want the breakdown, man. Sounds super interesting. Maybe you can start a renaissance for the chat. Get everyone into cybersecurity. Yo, 25 US an hour? Dude, that's solid, man. Because that's what, multiplied by 2080 is a full-time job. So 50 grand US? Damn. That's pretty good. No lies detected. Yeah, man, I'm hopeful for everyone that, you know, things will get better. I know a lot of us are probably in positions or jobs or careers that we don't like right now, right? It's not where we want to be, but I think at least, or it sounds like most of us, we're at least taking some kind of action to better our current situation. And I know far too many people at my day job who bitch and moan and complain and hate their job. Day in and day out. It's Friday. Oh, thank God it's Friday. It's Monday. They're miserable. They're spiteful. But when push comes to shove, they never do anything about it. Right? And that is so key. If you truly hate your job, you despise your manager, the work you do is so unfulfilling, then do something about it. Right? No one is coming to save you, to hold your hand, to take you to a job fair, or to hand out your resumes for you. No one is going to save you and to do that. Right? And so the key takeaway from all of this stuff is, you know, maybe you get inspired by guys like Red, who's making a career change, wants to get into cybersecurity because maybe he thinks like that's something that will be foolproof or future-proof. You know, a great job in the upcoming society that's going to be embraced by artificial intelligence. Because what do you think is going to happen? AI is created, you know, GPT-4. It's going to evolve into AGI, artificial general intelligence, and that's going to give birth to some sophisticated digital life form. Where's all the cybersecurity people at, right? So there's going to be demand for that for sure. And so hopefully, you know, like guys like Bean in the food industry, not loving life, you know, get out of there, right? Learn a skill, try to do something else, take action. That is just the key thing. Taking any kind of action is better than just sitting on your ass and doing nothing and, oh, woe is me, right? Life sucks. I got to make these burgers or pizza or whatever, right? So take action, boys. That's the lesson, my friends. Yo, Cowboy, you're funding the whole you're funding the stream. All the gear purchased by Cowboy, hook this up. Yo, Cowboy, my guy. Here's to us finding new jobs. Yo, cheers. I don't have a beer, but cheers to you guys. To career advancement, to success, to hard work, failure, late nights and early mornings, right? Here's to us. Thank you, Cowboy. Appreciate you as always, my friend. Thank you so much for the super chat. Cowboy the savior. Ooh. Yeah, this, like, look at that. Here's to us finding new jobs. Like, something about that, it makes me happy. Like, just knowing that, you know, we're all making progress, right? That's so cool. I love it. Yeah, man, I'm in the process of studying for certification right now. It might take a couple of months, but I don't give a fuck anymore. It's do or die at this point. Yes, Red. You get that sense of urgency too, right? Oh, okay. Hold on. Okay, so I want to say something real quick here. Since we're on the topic of careers, right? Jobs. We're basically talking about money, right? How can we be more successful? How we can get higher paying jobs, right? Money is important. Don't listen to any of these people that say there's more to life than making money. That is the stupidest advice in the world, in my opinion. Like, if you're okay with being broke and a loser and struggling to pay bills, then by all means, go. But if we're talking about money, I was floating an idea in the Discord the other day. I was wondering if you guys are interested in just having like I don't know what you call it. I have like a presentation that I can show you guys on how to make some side hustle money on YouTube if you're interested. And my idea was I'm working on making a course out of it. Like, oh, so cringe, a course. But making a course is a good business idea. It's something that I've been slowly working on. And I was thinking, how about I show you guys what I've been working on so far, so you can get some of the information from the course for free. And then maybe you guys can give me some feedback on what you think is good, what sucks, and that type of thing. And so I've been working on this idea on how to make side hustle money on YouTube without having to show your face. So it's like that whole faceless automation thing. That that our boy Kevin, he talks about it a lot. He's into like trying to get like a YouTube automation thing going. So where's my phone? Let's see if I can. Do I have any pictures that I can kind of show what I'm talking about? Let me see. Okay, so my YouTube channel, it makes like $70 a month. And I've created it since 2019, right? And I created a new channel, like I haven't told you guys about what it is. And it just got monetized. I don't know if you can see this. Can you see this? So this is a second channel that I made. I made it a couple months ago. It got monetized and it made $413 US in the past 28 days. And this channel is like 4 months old. Now look at that. Like one channel, this main one you're watching now, I've been making it for 5 years. It makes like maybe $70. I start this brand new channel, this idea that I've been learning on the side, this whole like YouTube automation type of thing. And it's doing good. Like $400 in a month, that's what? Like a little over $10 a day? And you guys won't find the channel because you don't see my face in it at all. And so I've been working on this little course on how to do this. Because all you need is like a microphone to record audio, or you can just use your phone, I guess. You don't need expensive video editing software. There's a lot of ones for free. You don't need a camera, none of that, right? And so if you guys are interested in maybe getting into YouTube and you're scared of showing your face and you're scared of criticism and people finding out and people laughing at you and getting hateful comments, like I get it. It is a tough pill to swallow, right? When you make a YouTube channel and you show your face and you share your ideas, people will inevitably laugh at you, make fun of you, and it sucks. It sucks, bro. It was hard for me for many years in the beginning. I hated it. People always making fun of me that I'm making YouTube videos and people shit talking me. But if you want to just, maybe make a channel to make some money on the side and not have to show your face, this is something that I can I'm thinking maybe put together like a 30-minute presentation. I could do a stream and kind of give you the gist of the idea if you guys are interested. So let me know. Let's do a poll if you're interested. Poll. Let's see. Would you watch? Let's see. Would you? No. Are you interested? Are you interested in watching a 30-minute presentation on YouTube I don't know, making money on YouTube. Let's see. And so this is like full transparency here, right? Full transparency. I have a website, this like pay hip business that I started where I do coaching calls one-on-one. And it's pretty good because you can sort of like make some money and make a positive impact on people's lives, and it's very fulfilling. But the problem is it's very draining. It's hard because I try to give my clients my best effort. And so I wanted to make something that's more passive. So if you make a course, right, you just make it once, you put it up, and you sell it. I know it's cringe. Yeah, Derek's selling out. I get it. Trust me. I totally understand. And the criticism is earned, right? But it's a smart business decision, right? And so that's something I wanted to just work on the side. But then at least I can share some of the information with you guys for free, right? And hopefully that will help you out if you guys are interested in that too. So just wanted to float that out there. All right, let's get back to the stream. Cowboy the savior. Yes, sir. Cheers, Cowboy. We're going to be successful one. Yeah, yo, Bean, man. Keep your head up, my friend. Let us know too on how's it going, right? We got a good crew here. We're all going through the same thing. Like Red looking to advance his career, Cowboy switching things up, Bean gonna jump into a whole new industry. I'm working on this like side hustle, I don't know, business stuff. You know, what I can learn, no problem sharing with you guys, right? If any of you are interested in how much I make from YouTube AdSense or coaching or gigs that I make on the side, I'll tell you, right? Or my day job, like I'll tell you. Cowboy funded the Yeti bottle. Okay, so you guys are interested in something like that? How do I view the poll? Yo, is that Broski? Yo, what's up, Broski? How you doing, man? How's everything, Tristan? Sam and Broski. Yeah, man. Yo, Tristan. Tristan too. Tristan's starting a business, right? See, this is what I mean. All of us, we're all trying to make gains in our careers financially, right? So yeah, Tristan, we were just talking about how our boy Bean was looking to switch it up, get a different job, get into a new industry. Red was making moves as well. Cowboy has an offer on the table. And so we were sort of talking about careers and making money and what we should do moving forward. So that was sort of the topic of the stream right now. What's up, everybody? I'm doing all right. Monday night smoking a big one. You're blazing, bro? I'm not much of a smoker. I'll drink with you if you want to drink. I'm not a big drinker though. I have some beers. If you guys ever want to just drink and to celebrate something. Okay, let's see. The poll, we got 5 votes. Okay. So I'll do a stream. It'll just be like a shorter, like half an hour stream. It won't be an AMA, a normal one. And I'll prepare a presentation I'll make it information dense. And I'll just run through it so you guys get all the information out of it. I'll show you the whole process. I'll show you proof of like the payment and the money and how I did it. I'll show you the editing process, how I get the ideas. And then at the very end, we can do like a little Q&A if you guys have any questions. And then also you can give me some feedback, right? If you think the course is stupid, if it's shit, right? We can do that. Just have to pick a day though. We have to pick a day and time for that. Maybe one day during the week at night? I don't know. We'll figure it out. 2024 is the year of good luck. Does YouTube pay? Yes, YouTube does pay for shorts. It's not as much as long form videos, but they do pay. I think you get, well, on my channel, I get about 10 to 12 cents per 1,000 short views. And then on long form videos, you get about $5 to $8 per 1,000 long form views. So it's, the metrics are kind of different, right? Because shorts, the views are so crazy. Because the short views are just nuts, right? So they're both different. I'm a fan of Green Herb. That's why I work on food service. But yeah, the YouTube Shorts thing is, it's a little deceiving because you'll see views like, oh, 1 million views. And you're like, oh, how much money did that generate? Oh, it'd be like, oh, $100. And you're just like, oh, that's it? So it's a little underwhelming, but yeah, we can talk about all that stuff when we do like the other stream. Okay, so yeah, we'll pick I gotta pick a day. So when should we do that? Should we do that this week? At the end of the week? Or I'll get the presentation together first, and then I'll let you guys know. Once I get it all together during one of the streams, I'll tell you guys. So keep your eye out for that. Should be fun. They aren't usually picky. Yo, Sam Not Sulek, what's up, dude? Robbing a bank? Oh shit. Damn, bro. Okay, let me see. CBD. So what's the laws like in Iceland? They're strict? But if they only allow CBD, damn, that's so the rest is illegal? Damn, yo, that sucks. God. I still don't understand that, the places that still have marijuana laws. Yo, just let adults be adults, man. If you want to smoke, you can smoke. You want to drink, you should be able to drink. I don't get it. Yeah, that's a damn shame, dude. That's a damn shame. If you could provide a great financial life, would you prefer a stay-at-home wife? Wow! Uh-oh, base Derek is coming out. Here comes Red Pill Derek. So the answer to that question is 100% yes. So when it comes to like relationship stuff, I have the opinion or the view that traditional feminine women are like the best in every way. And I think it's how do you say this without being like misogynistic, right? You know that old traditional way of a household where a man usually works, and in those times you're able to make enough money off one income to where you could have a house, your wife could raise your kids and have like a more traditional life. That is lost on us in the modern day times. With inflation, cost of living, it's just not possible, right? And so if we had an endless amount of money, I would still work because I love to work. And I would love it if Tina could just stay home. And a big reason for that is because when you see women as mothers, there is this level of compassion and understanding and patience and love that they are so much better at than we are as men. And I know people like to say, oh, equality, we're all equal. No, we're not. Like, we're not. Men and women are just different. Like, if I am some sexist for saying that, then so be it. But we are different, right? We are different. Like, men are bigger, taller, stronger, faster. We are made to work, right? Men are made to work, built to work. And when I see Tina with our kids, with Lincoln and Tiffany, in times where I get frustrated, I throw stuff, I yell, I get irritated, she's very like loving and caring and compassionate and talks to them and consoles them. And I think having a mother present is one of the most important things for kids. Right? It's so important, right? Because they're better, right? They're better at it than men are, and that's just the truth. And I see it with all my friends, with all their kids, all the moms. They're so good with the kids, right? And that's not to say that men can't do it too. We can, right? But something about it, like genetically, it's just, I don't know. I kind of like that traditional sense of a relationship. Now, I'm not against this whole like boss bitch movement. I don't need no man. I'm gonna get my own. Like, that's fine too. I have no problem with that. Like, that's not what I'm saying. But if I had unlimited money, like, to answer the Amaditas question, honestly, yeah, I'd say yes. So. Good question. I'm probably going to be labeled as a misogynist. Oh, shit. Base Derek, here we go. Took the red pill. Uh-oh. I don't get it. It's all those boomers? Oh, you mean for the weed? Boomers stuck in their ways. Yeah, that's like their generation too, right? I hurt my arm about a month ago. I guess it's worse than I thought. I'm gonna. Oh, damn, dude. Is it still sore? Maybe you fractured something. Shit. A mother's love knows no bounds. Yes, sir. Yeah, we don't really talk too much about the relationship stuff because I feel like nowadays, especially for young people, it's so complicated. Like, most relationships now are like through apps, right? Like, I don't even know the app. Is it Tinder or Christian Mingle? I don't know. Whatever, apps and web dating websites, I guess. Like, that's just chaos to me. So, I don't know. Definitely outside of my area of expertise. Best saying ever, and it's completely true. Oh my god. Wait, what? Hold on. My last girlfriend had a tooth on her clit? Wait, whoa. What the fuck is that? Whoa. What does that even mean, bro? What the heck is that? Tinder and what? Badu? Dude, I don't even know what that is. Badu? Badu? Bro. Yo, I don't even know, man. Yo, that's so funny. Oh my god. You broke the arm. Yo, I hope not. Damn. But what happened though, Bean? Did you fall on it? Did something hit it? But yeah, get it checked out, man. Because you don't want it to heal improperly, then it's all fucked up, right? That's another thing I'm so fortunate about. Like, knock on wood if you believe that. I don't think I've ever broken a bone. Ever. Like, I've had, like, no injuries. What's the worst thing that I've had? It's like sprained ankle, hyperextended knee from playing basketball. Like, that's it, man. I've never tore an ACL and MCL, broke a bone, like nothing. Super lucky. Here in Iceland, they have smitten? The hell's that? Smitten. It's like Icelandic Tinder. Oh my god. Jesus, Icelandic. Oh man. Yikes. I grew up to be submissive and cater to my husband and kids, always putting them first, and I'm more than okay with it. I love to cook, clean, do laundry, give my time to my family's needs and wants. Wow. That's very admirable, Emedita. That's the other thing too. You put everyone else first before you, right? You put your family's needs before you. It's interesting though, that whole like traditional type of woman or relationship, it's definitely not for everybody, right? But that doesn't mean it's not beneficial for some people as well, right? So I feel like both works. I don't like this idea of, oh, the patriarchy has kept women down for so long. We need Me Too and feminism to lift women up and give them equal rights. And yeah, I am 100% for all of that. Like, there should be equality for opportunity when it comes to jobs, careers, education, all of that. I am totally on board. Sign me up, right? However, if there is still a subsection of women or men who prefer the more gender roles, right, like in the traditional sense, I think that can work too, right? Just because society has changed to where, I believe, isn't it women are more educated now than men? Percentage-wise, isn't it above 50% of the college graduees are female? I think that's correct. So yeah, it's like we've made great strides when it comes to women's rights, and that's amazing. Because again, it should be opportunity, right? If women want to have an equal opportunity to vote and drive, go to college, go to university, get one of these like careers and jobs, hell yeah, right? Let's do it. I'm all on board with all of that. But also, you know, if there's some women that want to be a homemaker or stay-at-home wife or some e-girl streamer or some OnlyFans person, then I'm cool with that too, right? You should be able to just do whatever makes you happy, right? Like, do whatever you want to do, and everyone should have equal opportunity to do that. So I'm all on board. Women look down on me. Oh, what? Why? Why would they look down on you? That's like the last thing I would... That's literally the last thing I thought of after I read your comment. The first thing I thought of was like, wow, Amedita really cares about her family. You know, she puts her family's needs first before them. Make sure, what'd you say? You said cook, clean, laundry, give your time to them. Your family's needs and wants. Like, look at what you're doing. Everyone, you're helping and providing for everyone before your own needs. And that is admirable, in my opinion. Why would women look down on that? See, that's what I don't understand. I guess the equivalent would be when guys shit talk stay-at-home dads. Even though I am of the camp that I feel like men are designed to work. Men are more capable to handle long hours of work. But if you want to be a stay-at-home dad and that makes you happy, I don't think there's anything wrong with that, right? But damn, looking down on you though, shit. Oh, that's unfortunate. But why though? It was that fight with my dad we talked about. Oh shit! When you had enough was enough, and you threw hands. Shit, bro, beast. Yeah, that's why. Yeah, Bean, get it checked out, bro. Hopefully it's nothing too serious, but you never know. They say I don't have a life, but this is my life, and I make no apologies about. Okay, who is? I don't get this. Who is they? Are these your friends? Are these family members? Are these people who actually care about you, or are these just nobodies? Like, who are they to say, whoever they is, that you don't have a life? You're the only one who decides that, right? Like, so many people could tell me I don't have a life. I'm some loser on YouTube who does live streams and doesn't even play video games and talk. Like, people could easily tell me to get a life. Oh, bro, you didn't watch the most recent Marvel movie, or you haven't caught up on that documentary, or did you watch the Leaf game? Like, no, man, I was busy streaming on Twitch or streaming on YouTube. Oh, go get a life, right? But you are the only one who decides what is a life worth living, right? So, I don't know. The other thing too is people just, for whatever reason, people love the negative. You know what I mean? It's so unfortunate. But like, here's the other thing too. Like, let's say, regardless if it's a man or woman, like regardless, right? If you are providing for your family, right? Your family, your husband or wife, your kids, you're putting their needs first. You're cooking meals for them. You're making sure everyone's fed and healthy. You're doing laundry, cleaning the house. It's just like, those are all things that I greatly appreciate, right? And it makes life happy, right? Kids are happy. Husband and wife is happy. Everyone is hopefully healthy. You know, especially if you're cooking home-cooked meals, that's like the best thing to eat, right? Instead of going to McDonald's and fast food and eating out all the time and spending all the crazy amount of money on food, right? Groceries, cooking, home-cooked meals, right? It's like the best thing. Like, what is so wrong about that, though? I don't understand. Regardless if it's a man or a woman, right? This is what I don't understand the criticism. It's like, oh, get a life? Like, what kind of life? What type of life do you want? A job, a career? Okay, for what? To make more money and then you get to spend less time with the people you love? Like, shouldn't that be the goal? To spend as much time as possible with the people you truly care about. And make them, or give them opportunities and make them happy and healthy and keep them safe, right? So some people's criticism is just, I don't know, it's like asinine. It just lacks perspective. Yeah, whoever these they are, fuck them. Do what makes your family happy, right? If it's working, then keep going. Some people, see, exactly. Some people need to mind their own business. See, also, I get this renaissance, what do you call it? This movement in the women's space of, Me Too and feminism and women's rights. And I totally understand all of that. But that doesn't mean every single woman in the world wants to do that as well. So, wait, this is familiar to Andrew Tate, right? Doesn't he have... He has a similar take, but he's way more intense with it, right? I feel like he got a lot of criticism for something kind of similar, right? When he talked about, I think he talked about gender roles. I don't know, man. I feel like all roles are viable. Says who you have to do one. You have to live your life a certain way. Says who? Bias towards negative. Family, it's like oasis. Home on the desert. Yo, Cowboy, heading to bed, bro? All right, I'm probably going to wrap up the stream soon anyway. It's not going to be a 2-hour one today, just a shorter one to make amends for yesterday. But Cowboy, have a great night, man. Hopefully everything, you figure it out with what's going on with the job. And thank you so much for the super chat, my friend. Appreciate you as always, bro. Yeah, good night, Cowboy. Bye-bye, Cowboy. Yeah, everyone's the GOAT. Okay, it's all jealousy and intentional ignorance to others' situations. Yeah, it's fascinating. Because here's the other thing too. Generally, you would say, fuck the haters, ignore the naysayers, who cares about the opinions of other people? But also, that's much easier said than done, right? And so it's a lot harder to practice what you preach when it comes to ignoring the naysayers and don't listen to all those people. Because I say that all the time. I hear the negativity. I hear the chatter. I hear the comments and the criticism. And it's tough to ignore, and it will affect you in one way or another. But again, it's also, you have to try to figure out a way to filter that out of your life. And just focus all your energy on, what makes you happy, what gives you fulfillment. And again, it's the same existential question. It's like, we're here for such a short period of time. What do you want to do with your life? Right? And are you going to live your life worrying about what other people think of you or say about you? When in, 100 years from now, all of us will be gone. Everyone here in the stream will all be gone 100 years from now. None of us will be alive. It won't matter what possessions or home we lived in or car we drove. None of it will matter. We'll just all be memories of our children. That's all we'll be, right? And so at the end of the day, right, try to find a way to live your life that gives you the most meaning and fulfillment and happiness possible. And forget all those other people. Let's see. I did PTA. PTA. What's PTA? When looking for volunteers, the working moms like to express themselves when it came to stay-at-home moms. It's as if they had a life and better things to do. What's a PTA? Parent Teacher Association? Is that a PTA? Physical Therapist Assist. Oh man, okay, MD. There's too many acronyms for PTA. What's a PTA? And when it came to stay-at-home moms, it's as if they had a life and better thing. Oh, I see. So I see. So that's where like the criticism comes from. Fascinating. Physiotherapist assistant. Oh, there's too many PTAs. Parent teach. Okay, so parent teach. Okay, I see. But just this is the other thing too. Okay, so you're hating on someone that's a stay-at-home mom, or you're hating on a group of women that are stay-at-home moms. And how does that help your situation? How does that improve your life? Does it make you feel better about yourself because you feel morally superior because you have some corporate job and you're looking down at someone who's a homemaker? Like, how does that I don't understand how people with these negative opinions and criticisms of others, how does that benefit you? The only thing logically that I can think of is that you're trying to make yourself feel better because you feel morally superior. It's so short-sighted. That's sad. I think if you don't make $849 a day, you can't afford a stay-at-home mom. Oh, shit. Yep, gotta make that money. And this is also why like traditional women don't really exist that much anymore. It's just economically it's not possible, right? Both parents have to work, sometimes even more than one job each, just to afford rent and groceries. And it's things are changing, man. Okay, let's wrap it up. Let's wrap it up soon. This was a good redemption. Oh, well, who's that? Is that Kevin? Yo, Kev, what's up, bro? I was just about to wrap it up. I just recorded, oh my god, a voiceover for mouth breathing videos. This huge video project I might feel has a chance of blowing up. Oh, damn. You're making like a documentary, dude? Oh, that's hilarious. All right, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna call it a night. This was a good redemption stream from yesterday's disaster. So, sticking to my normal streams, definitely tomorrow, Tuesday, Thursday, as usual. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So, thank you all for stopping by. Great stream, great conversation. I wish you all the best for the rest of this week, especially when it comes to your career. And I'll let you know when I'll do the extra stream with the presentation course thing about making some YouTube money. So look out for that. So as always, Red, my brother, Pablo, Amadita, Tristan, Kevin, Bean, of course, and everyone else who is here. Have a great night, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.